Hello everyone. Well, it's time for another video. This one's going to be some DIY decorating tips. So we have our hallway here at home. We just redid our flooring. Ta-da! So we've got this blank wall here. Now it's kind of hard to see probably on the camera, but this is like a butter yellow color. Now, you may have seen a post on Facebook about this print back here. That one was a painting I had found, and I loved the picture, but the frame needed some help. So I thought, you know what? I love the green color. It goes great with our new decor. So I'm going to paint the frame green, and it turned out, I think, great. If you see the post, I hope you like it too. So for this video, though, I'm thinking we have this huge wall. I used to have just kind of a hodgepodge of frames up on this one, but I thought this time I just want to kind of go with something simple, but use some vintage pieces that we had found at different times, and then some floral, and a beautiful picture that was a birthday gift to my husband from our daughter, of our granddaughter. So it turned out gorgeous. I love it. And so I had this idea. So hold on just a minute. Let me grab my stuff. So I'm actually going to be using, and for this, I only needed one tool for one screw to screw into the wall. I've already done that. So anytime you're doing a big wall like this, of course, if you've never really hung things on a wall, you're kind of scared to do that. Just measure, divide it in half, and put your screw in the middle there. That way it's completely centered. Now you don't want it super high or super low. So for this, because one of the pieces, the main piece that's going to be in this area here is quite large, and Martin found it for me a while back, and I just fell in love with it. I knew I wanted to use it somewhere, I just didn't know where yet. So when I was going and looking at the wall and kind of thinking of what I wanted to do, I thought, oh, this would be perfect. So here is the big piece, the centerpiece, or I should say, actually, I guess this would be the backdrop. This is like the backdrop to the centerpiece that's going to be on the inside, and I'll show you that in a minute. So here it is. It's this gorgeous antique rattan basket, like a flat basket. So what I'm going to do is, now it has these two cross pieces here. So you could either have it going this way, see, or this way. And actually, I just noticed there's 4 of them. But these two are smaller, and these two are larger pieces that are the crosses. So I'm going to have mine going like this. So I'm going to hang it just like, oh, hold on. Get it in the right one that I want. And you may have to kind of play around with it a little and see how it best fits on the wall. Now this one's kind of, this way is kind of sticking out a little. So let's see if it changes it a little. Yep, it sits a little bit flatter there. But I'm going to move it up just a pinch. Just like this. Guess I should have marked this a little better. Maybe one more over. Great thing about the baskets like this. Ah, that's perfect. Okay, so the great thing about the baskets like this is I'm just literally sticking it through the hole of the the rattan basket. So that made it super easy. So, okay, I've got my backdrop hanging now. So the next thing I want to do is, I know the picture that I want to hang is going to go on this screw as well. So it's a twofer. If you watch our Facebook page and videos, you know I tease and say, I love to say a twofer, 2 for 1. So let me grab my florals. Now these we carry at the store. We do have a selection of seasonal florals, but I love these here. I gotta take the tags off. I just grabbed them. I went shopping at our store, and so I was like, you know what, I like that. I'm gonna take it. So I just grabbed them, but I didn't take my price tags off. So, oops, I dropped that. Pay no attention to the crazy lady with the flowers. Okay, so let me grab it. Now, the great thing about this is that I'm not going to glue it. I'm not going to do anything like that. This is perfect because it has the holes in it yet again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of eyeball it, come down this way, and see how I'm just sticking it in the hole that's already there. And it works perfect. And because there's this cross beam part, let me scoot it over one more. It kind of hides the stick part of the floral. And you can definitely play around with it a little, see how you like it. Now it is going to push it out just a pinch from the wall, but that's okay, I don't mind. So I'm just, and definitely just kind of play around with it. It's not going to work. Well, usually it doesn't just work perfect the first time. So now that I've got this, these are sticking out a little. So I want to stick these up a little. And you just, because it's the wire florals, you can just push it back just like this. Bring that one down, stick that one up like this. Now I've got it a little opposite so that it's, well, I'm going to bring you a little closer here in a minute so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Now you can have it where it's matchy-matchy, but I kind of liked it a little bit that it was off, kind of a mirror image like that. Perfect. I'm liking it. Well, I hope y'all are liking it too. Okay, now for the main attraction for this piece here. Let me grab it. Here is the frame. Let me see. You can see it without the glare. And it worked perfect because Ella's dress is the greens. It's a green backdrop behind her. And she's carrying some little flowers that she had picked. But, and then I love, this is a wooden frame here, and it's just a floating picture in a glass. And like, it looks like it's just floating on the piece of glass. But it is gorgeous. I love it. Definitely one of my favorites. See, there's the back. It's just kind of floating. There's the hanger for it here. So again, we already had the screw in the wall here. So it makes perfect sense to just use that to hang the picture on. Now, see, I put it up there, and then now that I'm looking at it, I can tell that the basket needs to go up just a pinch because I want Ella's picture to kind of be floating a little bit closer to the bottom. All right, let's see how that one works. Oh, much better. I like that much better. Oh, I'm loving it. And the flower, the greens from the floral picks here are picking up the green out of the picture. So it's almost like a 3D picture, but it's a whole vignette, and it was so easy. It literally, I used one screw for this entire project. There's no glue, no anything difficult. It's easy cheesy. And like I said, I just used my drill to put the screw in, and that was the only thing I had to do. So it was so easy. So hold on just a second. Let me pause it, and I'll bring you over and let you see what it looks like. There it is, guys. What do you think? If you're watching it on Facebook, be sure and comment below and let me know what you think. Or if you have a different idea, I love to hear other people's ideas. So tell me what you would think about doing for a wall that you have a big spot that you need to kind of fill up, but you don't want it to be too much. So give me your ideas too. Comment if you're watching it on YouTube. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit that subscription button at the top. We greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up or a heart. And we thank you so much for following our videos. I hope y'all are enjoying them. It's fun to make them. And join us next time. Be watching for our next video.